finally made the decision you're going to run an influencer marketing campaign. What should you expect? That's exactly what we're going to cover right now.
Welcome back to the Influencer Marketing Show. I am Joel.
I am Brad.
Hello from Detroit. Today, we are talking about you as a brand have solicited an agency, you wanting to run a test campaign, you are getting into influencer. We want to give you our best advice on what to expect from this agency. If these elements are not here, I would humbly submit as your friend that you may have picked the wrong agency. Number one, Brad, what ought they to expect?
Number one, any agency worth their salt is going to clarify with you on your objectives. What are the metrics that are going to make this a successful campaign? We want to know what good or bad looks like before we start. That's always a starting point, but especially an influencer. What are the metrics?
Yeah. And I would say be self-aware on this one, is if the agency doesn't push you to stop being vague and get very, very specific, like you don't want them. You want an agency that's going to pin you to metrics that will be served to measure the success of this campaign, because if they don't, it's going to be a mess and you'll be frustrated at the end of it. All right, number two.
Boom, 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 boom.
Strategic guidance on the right platforms. They will have a strong POV on what the right platforms are for you, not just which ones they prefer to operate in. You've got some agencies that have a particular area of focus. They will direct you more toward those. Be wary of that. Don't just go where it's easy for them. Go where it's going to make the most sense and really make them give a justification. We welcome this when it's coming from brands where we're forced to justify why we're making the recommendation that we are. We'll see whether it holds up or not. Number three.
Well, real quick point on number two. I don't feel the need to necessarily change if you're seeing something that's successful. So we do work as an agency regularly with a brand that said, oh, we've been working on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever it is, and we're just maxed out, but we know this works, and we want to step on the gas. I think that's a perfectly acceptable solution where you've already done a whole bunch of testing and want the right partner to help you scale a program. Nothing wrong with that, but you want to be able to tap into a partner who's going to make those strategic recommendations and not be afraid to push back, which I think was your key point. Okay. So number three, with further ado, is a curated list of creators that map to your objectives, your customer persona that you're trying to target. And like, I think one of the most important parts is the details associated with that curated list. So what should brands expect in this curated list?
Yeah, obviously demographic information is going to be there. You need to have an agency that has access to sources of demographics. They're out there. It's going to clue you into how sophisticated they are as an agency. Are they just saying, well, hey, we like this creator? You don't know whether they like that creator because they happen to know them. It's their cousin's sister's friend, or it actually is worthwhile. And then, and this is going to be huge, is what historical information does that agency have on this creator's success? Who else has they worked for? Again, this is a new space. You have a whole lot of entrants coming into it. You have a whole lot of actors. Some of them are super worthwhile. Some of them are Johnny-come-latelys. You want an agency that's got a deep, deep roster of historical information around each one of those creators.
Yeah, the best indicator of future performance is historical performance. Indeed. So you want a partner who may not be able to share data with you. We certainly can't share data from one brand to another, but we can leverage it to make recommendations. And there's a lot of different nuance that can go to that, which is really creator by creator, platform by platform. But you really should have that strong recommendation from a strategic partner who's giving you the assurance that, hey, this creator is someone that's worth taking a risk on.
Yep. Okay. Number four.
All right. Number four, execute. Right. So you're partnering with an influencer agency. One of the great things that the influencer agency can do is take a whole bunch off of your plate. So this should be a fully managed campaign, which means you as a brand are as involved or uninvolved as you want to be, not as involved as your agency is telling you that you should be. So a good agency partner is giving you recommendations on the timing of the campaign. On one hand, it might sound really good to be able to say, "Oh yeah, we can get this spun up within a week." But do you really want the creators who are available within the next week? Not necessarily. Don't optimize for the creators who can go right now. Optimize for the best set of creators, so you're going to be able to, one, learn from the influencer test, and two, be able to have strong results, so that your CFO, your CMO, your CEO, whoever the key stakeholder may be, is going to be able to see promising results and be super excited about
You owe it to yourself to do it right.
Yep.
For sure.
All
Okay. Number 5, and this is the last one. You go on an agency that's going to have strong reporting, what worked well, what didn't, and then how's that going to inform your next iteration of channels. You want someone who's going to pull out insights, and this is the key. Very, very simple metric. Did they notice something that I didn't? Right? Then you've got someone who's providing insights, and they're thinking outside the box. Ask the question, did they notice something that I didn't?
Yeah, and I'm always blown away too at sometimes the lack of clarity. Like, you should have very easy to read and digest metrics. Like, this is low hanging fruit, people.
Right.
Like, you should have a very clear table and some pretty graphs to Joel's points. To Joel's point, to be able to really summarize and have it be tied back to the metrics to determine how successful was the campaign.
Yep. All right, that's it. I hope that was helpful. Hit us up if you need more. Follow us on social. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.